Hi, I'm Jennifer. Welcome to Orton Gillingham Coaching. Today I want to talk about sound spelling for consonants. You can also spell and read vowel sounds, but today we're going to concentrate on consonant sounds. First, we need to talk about the difference between reading consonant sounds and spelling consonant sounds. And reading consonant sounds asks a student, I'm going to show you this card. Tell me the letter, tell me the sounds it makes, and the keywords. So a student would say, that's an S, it says S, and it can also say Z, and the keywords are sun and rose. So that's reading a consonant sound. Sound spelling asks, and we're going to keep using our S as an example, what letter or letter combinations can make the sound S? So now we would get the answer. The sound S is made by an S, as in sun, a C, as in city, and then the advanced would be PS, as in psychic, and SC, as in scissors. Those are all our keywords for those. So that is sound spelling versus sound reading. The first thing to keep in mind when spelling consonants is that we're not teaching these all together. Some of these will fall into later categories. For example, the sound M can be spelled using an M, as in magnet, and it's way up here. It's literally the first sound you'll teach if you use the scope and sequence. But you can also use MB, as in comb, and MN, as in column, to spell the sound M. Those are way down here on scope and sequence in the silent letter combinations. So you would teach those way down here. But eventually, an older student would know the sound M, and you would have them list out all the ways you could say that sound. Obviously, you wouldn't do that with a younger student. The M and MB and MN combination is just one example. You can also have spelling the sound F two ways. You can spell it with an F, as in frog, and you can also spell it with the digraph PH. So I showed you earlier that the silent letters are way down here, but the PH phonogram card is here. So it's much sooner, and F is up here. So it's the fourth letter. So a student would know that pretty early. Even before you do digraphs, you'll be showing them your PH card, and you'll be asking them, what does PH say? They'll know. So then by the time you get to digraphs, they've already seen that. Then you'll be asking them what letter or letter combinations can say F, and they learn PF and PH can say that. So you can see you're hitting them from all different directions with these phonemes, these letter sounds, what they are, what they look like. You're having them trace them. You're doing them auditory. You're doing them kinesthetic. And the recall becomes much easier as you go deeper and deeper. Spelling consonant sounds is really another layer to everything you're doing. So how do we drill sound spelling? One activity we could do is put groups of cards and say, pull off the cards that say F. Student pulls off F, PH. Be careful not to ever put a card that they have not been taught. For instance, you would never put MN or MB up there if they had not been taught their silent letter combinations. It would just be an M and a couple other letters, and you'd say which one says M, and they would pull it off. The best activity I've found for sound spelling in vowels and consonants are charts. And I have a whole sound spelling packet on my website under the workbook section, which has these charts in them. And they just go through. Of course, they don't have to list a sound they hadn't been taught. You never do that, but you just go through. There's a beginning one that doesn't have all the sounds for M because the silent letters are so much later. So beginning, and then here's a very comprehensive chart for an older student to go through. One other activity you could do is good old-fashioned dictation. You say what letter or letter combinations say F, and they write down F and PH. I would not do that with younger children. I would definitely stick to the charts. Be very clear what you're looking for. Be sure to say what letters make the sound F. as opposed to what does F say? So it can be confusing for them. So you just have to be real clear, crystal clear in that what you're looking for. I thought I might go through the chart and just say quickly the letters that make up each sound and their keywords. So I'm going to do that very quickly. So we have which is made with M, MN, MB, which is man, column, and comb. We have the S, which is made with S, C, CSC, and PS as sun, city, scissors, and psalm. We have the F, which is made with F, PH, LF, and GH, as in fish, phone, calf, and laugh. We have the B, which is just made with B, bat. We have the H, which is H, made hat. We have the J, which is J, G, GE, DGE, and DU. That would be our keywords. Jam, germ, fringe, bridge, and graduate. We have the K sound, and that is made with K, C, CK, CH, LK, and QUE, as in kite, cat, sack, Christmas, walk, and antique. We have the P sound made with P, and it's pan. We have the T sound made with T and ED, as in top and jumped. We have the R sound, R, RH, and WR, ring, rhino, and right. We have the L sound, which is L, lamp. We have the N sound, which is N, KN, GN, as in nose, knife, and gnat. We have G, which is made with G, GH, and GU, as in gum, ghost, and guitar. And we have the Th sound, which is voiced and unvoiced, mother, and thumb. We have the D sound, made with D and ED, as in dog and spilled. We have the Ch, as in CH and TCH and TU, chair, match, and picture. We have Sh, which is made with SH and CH, which is ship and chef. We have the W, made with a W, wagon. We have the Wh, as in made with W, as in whistle. Sorry, I was going to say while. We have the V sound made with V, van. And we have the Y sound made with Y, and that's yarn. We have the Z sound made with Z, S, and X, as in zebra, rose, and xylophone. And then we have the X sound, which is X, box. We have the Qu, QU, queen. And we have the Ng, and which is N, makes that sound, and it's think. And then we have the Gz sound, which is an X, and it's exit. And then we have the Sk sound, which is made with SC, SK, as in scale, and skate. So those are the things you'll find on this chart. What I was using was a sound spelling checklist, which is also in this packet, and it goes through each one, and you can check it off as your student learns it. As a final word, learning how to spell consonant sounds and vowel sounds too is a really in-depth way of teaching a student the English language. It's done slowly. This information will be given slowly, the spelling, consonant, and vowel sounds. They are new to the English language, and so knowing these letters from two different ways just gives them a way more in-depth view and a way to process the information, especially with kids with recall and retention issues. This is great information. Just for example, knowing R says R, and then learning slowly over time that the sound R can be also made with RH as in rhino and WR as in bright. That's just deep learning. It's thorough learning. And I absolutely loved learning this way, and I love teaching others this way as well. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you'll like and subscribe and visit ogforall.com for more information.